Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by In the Money Stocks. My name is Nick Santiago. Thank you for tuning in. Today is January 23rd, 2015. Let's jump right into the chart. So you can see the futures are trading lower by about 3/4 of 1 point to 2055 spot 50 per contract. So futures have come off the morning highs. They were up around the 2062 level. However, they have faded a little bit. There are a lot of earnings coming in, and that could be a little bit of a catalyst. But really, in my opinion, as I've been saying all along for the longest time now, when dollar-yen falls, so does the stock market. Today, dollar-yen is down about 53 cents at the moment. So everybody wants to keep a dollar-yen chart up. If you don't have it, I would get one up, or at least view the currency pair. When the dollar-yen declines, the stock market declines. That's just the way it works. I know you're hearing a lot of chatter about the euro and a lot of chatter about the euro collapsing, but the reality of it is it's all about dollar yen. That's the currency trades of the world right now in these markets. All right, let's fast forward here and let's take a look at some stocks in the news. We'll start off with Starbucks. It looks like they came out with earnings last night after the closing bell. Stock is trading right now at around $86.50 rather. Closed at $82.74. So that's a pretty good move up for Starbucks. I do think it is overbought, so I would not be a buyer up here. Be careful here. If you own the stock, you trail your stop loss. If you don't own it, you really don't do anything. It is in an uptrend. It's a pretty strong uptrend, but right now, I think Starbucks probably has gone as far as it can, so I'd be careful there. Another stock here in the news is McDonald's, everybody's hamburger chain here, favorite hamburger chain. You'll see the stock closed yesterday at $90.89. It's now trading at $91.75. I am seeing a fair amount of resistance around the 22 and a quarter, 22.50 level, but believe it or not, it's a strong gap up. So we'll give McDonald's the benefit of the doubt, but I don't think it's going to soar and roar to the upside here. It could be just a slow grind, but that's a stock we may play intraday today. I'm not sure what we're going to do with it at the moment. Let's take a look at Honeywell. They came out with numbers also. Stock is trading at 101. We're going to give Honeywell the benefit of the doubt. I'm showing that the stock could trade to 103.50. So I wouldn't do much with it. I would not get in front of it on the short side. If it does fall by some chance, still a lot of support at $97.20. So Honeywell is a name that should do pretty good. Looking over at the next one here on my list is KLAC, which is KLA-Tencor, the semiconductor equipment maker. Stock is trading at $66.50. It closed yesterday at $70.95. This is getting hammered as well. We will have gap levels for this one, so if you want those gap levels, come on over to the intraday stock chat, and we'll be happy to give those gap levels to you. So again, gap levels be posted up right around 9 o'clock, give or take a couple of minutes. And again, that's what we're seeing right now. We're looking at KLA-Tencor as a potential gap play today. So that'll be posted up in the chat room in a little while. Next one I'm going to be looking at is KMB, which is Kimberly-Clark. Stock is getting hammered today. Closed at 118.98. It is now trading at 113.20. I will have gap levels for this as well. They'll also be posted up at 9 o'clock. Now, if you just watched yesterday's video, remember I talked about Lands' End, and the level I gave you guys yesterday, I believe, was 37.58. And if you look at the low here of the day, was 37.58 yesterday for Lands' End. So if you did get involved in that stock, it turned out to be a nice play for you. And like I said, it was a pretty small stop loss on it. But Lands' End perfectly hit to the penny, and if anybody took it yesterday from the video, you got a really, really great profit in just a short matter of time. So again, we'll be looking to do some plays like that again today. Let's take a look at Capital One Financial. Ticker symbol is COF. Stock closed at 76.20. It's trading at 76.26. So there's not much there, but Lands' End's kind of beaten down already. Capital One is. So Capital One is a stock that I would keep on the radar today. If the market shows any strength, maybe this could be a mover. But we'll look at that when the opening bell rings at 9:30. Let's take a look at DreamWorks Animation. Stock is getting hit also. Closed at 21.31, now trading at 18.17. Believe it or not, I don't see much support for this at all until it gets to around the 16.50 level, possibly even $16. So leave DreamWorks alone today. I wouldn't mess with it one way or the other. Let's take a look here at UPS. UPS is getting hammered today. Stock is trading now right around the 105 level. I will have gap levels for UPS today. So if you want those gap levels, come on over to the intraday stock chat. We will look to play UPS at around 9:30 once the opening bell rings. Let's take a look at Intuitive Surgical. ISRG is the ticker symbol. Stock right now is trading at 510. It closed at 525, so it's a decent fall, but it is a $500 stock. This is also a stock that rarely trades a million shares, so it's on the thinner side. It can overshoot levels, but I'm seeing a lot of support around 509, and after that you'll have more around 497. So again, we'll see how this plays out once the opening bell rings. Let's move over to the gold market. Gold is trading down a little bit, down $2.60. Yesterday gold hit all my upside objectives, so I would expect a little bit of a pullback or a pause. If you take a look at the GLD today, the GLD is trading at 124.66. It closed at 125.23. So let gold pull back a little bit. Let it give you a pattern. It could be a little bit overbought and extended at the moment. Let's take a look at oil today. Oil light sweet crude is flat on the session, trading down about 8 cents at the moment to 46.20.21 a barrel. So we're not going to do much with oil. Oil still hasn't given us a definitive low. If I could look at anything positive for oil, is that it's held this level, and any kind of positive reaction could send the stock high or the commodity higher a little bit. But again, it's not going to go very far to the upside. So again, we'll watch oil. We'll see how it plays out. But I don't think there's much we're going to do with it at this moment in time. All right, futures down $2. Not a big deal, but again, keep dollar yen on the radar. That's going to tell you everything this market is going to do, and hopefully you can trade it accordingly. Come on over, take a 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat. You'll see everything we're doing. We're hitting get plays every day. Volatility is back, so we got a lot of action in there. Once again, the chat room or the intraday stock chat trading room is on fire these days. With that being said, everybody, have a great trading day, and we'll see you on the charts.